In a quiet valley surrounded by tall mountains, there lived a young man named Arin. He was talented, hardworking, and full of dreams, yet his life felt stuck. Every morning he woke up with the same thoughts. Why am I not successful yet? Why is life so hard? Why do others grow, while I stay the same? His mind was always noisy, filled with doubts, fears, and endless overthinking. And slowly he began to drown in his own thoughts. One day, Arin heard about an old master living at the top of the mountain. People whispered that this master helped men transform their lives, but only if they were ready. Arin didn't hesitate. He packed a small bag and began the long climb. The journey was exhausting. Harsh winds, slippery stones, and biting cold. But Arin kept walking, hoping the master had the answers he was desperate for. After hours of climbing, he finally reached a small hut. The master sat outside, calm as the morning sky. Arin bowed with exhaustion. "Master, I come for help. I want success, confidence, clarity. But my mind feels heavy, and nothing in my life moves forward." The master smiled gently and invited him to sit. Without saying a word, he placed a teacup in front of Arin and began pouring tea. Arin watched the cup fill, then fill more, and then overflow all over the table. Startled, Arin stood up. "Master, stop pouring. The cup is already full." The master stopped, looked into Arin's eyes, and said, "This is your mind." Arin froze. The master continued, "You come here asking for wisdom, but your mind is already overflowing. With fear, with doubt, with anger, with excuses, with noise." The words hit Arin harder than the cold wind on the mountain. The master placed the teapot down. "How can I put new wisdom into a cup that is already full? How can life give you opportunities if your mind is filled with negativity? Empty your mind first, and everything else will follow." Arin sat silently. For the first time, he understood the real reason he was stuck. His problem wasn't the world. It wasn't people. It wasn't luck. His problem was his own mind. The master walked to the edge of the mountain and pointed at the endless sky. "See that? The sky accepts everything. Rain, clouds, storms, and still stays open. Your mind must be like the sky. Let thoughts come and go, but don't hold them." Arin felt something shift inside him. A sudden calmness. A sense of clarity he hadn't felt in years. The master handed him the empty cup. When you let go of fear, you create room for courage. When you let go of excuses, you create room for action. When you let go of overthinking, you create room for possibilities. Arin looked at the cup, then at the sky, and finally smiled. On his way back down the mountain, the world looked different. Not because it had changed, but because he had. The noise inside him was gone. The weight on his chest had lifted, and his mind, for the first time, felt open. From that day forward, Arin made a promise to himself to empty his mind every morning and let life fill it with greatness. And that simple shift changed everything.